What's up, guys? Welcome to another live, Sports to the Bone in the house. Hope everybody is doing okay. I hope you are all tuned into the game. Pakistan currently building up a nice little lead. Yeah, man, we're gonna have a wonderful time this evening discussing everything that would have went down earlier today. So as we speak, Pakistan, they are 154 for 5. That gives them a lead of 118, 119 now. So 155 for 5, giving them a lead of 119. Yeah, man, Babar Azam looking really settled. Now on 53, Fahim is there with him on 8. Funny enough, Fahim was actually put down by Blackwood, I think it was. We have had 2 catches go down in the slip region today. Jason Holder had one down, and Blackwood actually put down one off the bowling of Carl Myers, maybe about 30 minutes ago, 30 minutes now. So 155 for 5. Ah, boy. And Rastan Chase is currently operating, trying to get a wicket before the close of play. So 156 for 5, guys. The lead is steadily climbing. We definitely don't want to chase anything over 200 on the final day, but it seems more likely that that is going to happen. Same thing that we're talking about as it pertains to taking our catches. That seems as if it has creeped into our game, because Fahim is still there, Babar Azam, both of them looking to put on a good little total. And if Blackwood had taken that catch, then who to tell, we maybe would have gotten another 2 wickets or so. Yeah, man. So 2 spinners actually operating now because of the light situation, I assume. Rastan Chase and Captain Craig Brathwaite working. Babar Azam really looking as if he's getting set for a big one, guys. Not sure. Well, it would appear as if Craig Brathwaite is going to take another over. They're just checking the light, guys. So umpire just using the light meter to check the light, and I think we are okay to go for now. So 156 for 5, a lead of 120. It's Captain Craig Brathwaite operating, Babar Azam on 53, Fahim on 9. All right, so once again, welcome to all those who are joining the live. Blackwood dropped catch, yeah. Simpson say, how you just a comeback just because Man U win. No, man, remember I had indicated that once we go live in the morning, then we'll go live 6 o'clock in the evening. Simpson, easy, No, man, we had planned to go live 6 o'clock. So, yeah, man, we are on. Contact 20 say, if Pakistan gets a lead of 250, we will lose. Contact 20 also say Warrican really took up a space of someone else. Why did they pick him? Well, that is the $1 million question for the coaches and Captain Craig Brathwaite. We have been asking the same thing. He's definitely not effective with the ball so far. And as we would have seen, he didn't contribute with the bat. So that is something that they will need to work on as it pertains to getting the selection right. But that's definitely a whole lot of runs, guys. They are leading by 121. We're definitely going to need to wrap up the tail, similarly to how we did in the first innings. I think in the first innings, we got the last 5 wickets for maybe about 30-something runs. Not sure if we will be able to do that. No, but we definitely need to try something. Brathwaite completing his second over, 157 for 5. And Why the more I look at it, guys, the more it seems as if Pakistan going to get in excess of 200. Simpson say, "Wow, you fret too much. We can't lose this. We play a Sabina Park." All right, Simpson, I hear you. Just calling it as how I see it, it's not fretting, just calling it as how I see it. So we definitely need to try and break this partnership before the end of the day. Because we don't want these two batsmen to get too comfortable out there. Hold on, guys. I just getting the computer back up. All right, so Contact 20 say Pogba really get 4 assists today and Bruno a hat-trick, perfect start to the season. Brilliant start to the season. Brilliant start to the season. Contact 20 say we need Babar Azam out soon before he stand up and make a big 100 because we we love give teams hundreds. That is it, yes. Contact 20. And funny enough, we want to get him out because if this partnership continues into maybe about an hour tomorrow, then Babar Azam will really start scoring fast. And that is what we do not want. You understand? We don't want Babar Azam starting to really go hard at us. Simpson say all the man them Fido is take the catch when it comes. Well, that is true, but we will only be able to nick the edges on so many occasions, and we have managed to nick 2 edges so far, and well, 2 catches would have gone down. All right, Harris say we will have a result tomorrow. All right, so some predictions coming in there. So 150, 158 for 5, guys. Rastan Chase operating. 158 for 5, Babar Azam, and 53 for him, and 11. So we are coming close to the end of today's play. 122 is the lead. We really need to get one of these guys out. This partnership definitely needs to be broken. End of chase over 158 for 5. Umpires testing the lights once again. They are considering to leave the field. They just did another reading, so it's a possibility that we might come to the end of play pretty soon. Umpires are testing once again. Chris say, riddle me this, sports to the bone. How can Myers can bowl as many overs as Hola, Sears, and Roach? Well, Myers apparently Myers is playing as another pace bowling option, so him definitely need to bowl that amount of overs because he's not making any runs. So why not make up the overs? Simpson say Brathwaite take too long to give chase. Simpson say Brathwaite take too long to give chase the ball. See how good him a bowl. Well, the thing with that though, Simpson, the pitch has really been very favorable to pace. So I guess that's why he would have taken that long. I think maybe he could have given him maybe an over too earlier, yes, but the pitch really was favorable to pace bowling. Chris 87 say if this is the case, Meyer should bat at 8 and and done. Why I would say the same thing to Chris. I would say the same thing too. So 160 for 5 it is now, guys. Brathwaite seems as if he is going to end up bowling more overs than Warwick. Boy, 160 for 5. Solid little partnership coming together, guys. 39 from what? 104 balls or 124 balls. So 39 half 134, half 100 and what? 25 balls. So partnership really building. I want to tell you now, guys, I don't know how many persons were really watching the game throughout the day, but Jaden Seals, he really bowled pretty well. Really bowled pretty well, A couple of runs score off him, yes, but from time to time as the pace bowler, you have to look to invite the batsman to try and score. But he was able to pick up a couple of wickets, especially that delivery that he used to get rid of forward Alam. It was really a good delivery. Pitch and left him, invite the shot, and got him out caught behind. Simpson say, what work can I do? Why Joseph not play? Because him contribute with the bat. Well, from even before the start of the game, I was questioning it, and it just goes to show that it was a mistake. It was a mistake to have gone that route. So it just end up that another bowler will have to bowl the quarter of overs that Warwick should have bowled. Contacts the most of our bowlers bowl well. Yeah, man. Definitely. Jason Ola really bowled well also. Jason Ola was really good. They have 3 overs left to bowl now, but the umpires are checking the lights once again. Babar Azam is under the umpire's skin to asking him to check the light. But apparently the reading is good. So Rastan Chase is gonna bowl again. So let us see if we can get in these 3 overs. Jones say we hope and Hetmeyer. Hope and Hetmeyer, they are not playing. So 160 for 5. 3 overs remaining for the day. Not sure if we will get through, but it is what it is. Babar Azam, let us see if we can get rid of him. They will definitely have to produce a beauty to get rid of Babar Azam, because I am almost certain that he will not be forced into playing a false shot. So the ball will have to be a beauty to get rid of him. Yeah, the ball will have to be a beauty. Contacts also sports to the bone, while the umpire does lift a finger quick for Pakistan but don't raise for us. For Roach first wicket, how did the umpire not raise his finger? It was plumb. That did that come off in the bat? I guess contact 20, as I would have said earlier. I guess that delivery from Roach, the bat flicked the pad. So I guess the umpire heard 2 noise and thought it was off the inside edge. But as the replay show, the bat flicked the pad. So I guess that's why the call didn't come. I guess that's why the decision didn't come. But definitely the umpiring has been very inconsistent today. Halls is saying Joseph is missing in this game. Yep, I agree. Definitely would have used Joseph now to come and give us a good spell. Not even only talking about his batting, but he would have done well with an over or 2 at the close of before the bad light started. Grant is saying Shannon Gabriel career in jeopardy. What you say? They're testing the lights again. I say Jaden Sears kick out Shannon Gabriel. The thing is that, once Shannon Gabriel is able to keep himself fit, he will always be there and thereabout until he's not taking wickets because, he has very good pace. He's always going to hurry the batsmen. So once he's able to keep himself fit, he will definitely be in the running. So that is the problem with Shannon Gabriel. But I really like how Jaden Sears is bowling, in all honesty, guys. So 160 for 5, umpires checking the lights once again. But this partnership is really building, man. We definitely need to try and break this partnership before it is too late. And I think we are going to get another over in. Simpson is saying umpiring is always inconsistent when it's the West Indies. So 160 for 5, Babar Azam still there and 54 for him and 12. And we are going to have Warrican. Warrican would have already bowled 6 overs, 0 for what, 28. So no wickets for 28 runs off his 6 overs. Very, very expensive. Let us see if he will be able to get any probing deliveries. I guess with only 2 overs to go, he will definitely have to outfox the batsmen. I doubt he will be able to invite them into playing a fast shot. I think he will have to get a delivery that either, beat the batsman, either get them out LBW or one that take the edge. You understand? I doubt he will get them to play any loose shot. So Warrican will have to bowl a delivery that he hasn't been able to bowl all day. So let us see how it will go. He's bowling too short. Those deliveries not going out anybody. Contact say it's literally dark out in the Eastern Caribbean. It's strange watching Test cricket at this time. Yeah, man, it's not too dark here. Plus they are under the lights. I'm looking on the outside. It's a bit dark. But I can imagine down at Sabina Park with the light and the spinners operating, it's not too bad. It's a possibility that this over might be the last, though. They would have a next over after this, but it's a possibility that this one might be the last based on the light. So 160 for 5, Babar Azam still there and 54 for him and 12. So both guys just looking to survive. Warrican definitely not giving them any issue at all, guys. The batsmen are really comfortable out there. Last delivery of his over. Let us see if he will be able to take a wicket. So last delivery of Warrican's over might be the last for the day also, and it is safely negotiated by Fahim. So one more over left to go. The umpires will test the lights again. So let us see. 10 Sports say I am from Pakistan and the time is 4:15 a.m. Well, here in Jamaica, it's 6:19 local time. It's getting a little bit dark on the outside, but as you know, they are operating underneath the artificial light. So let us see if they will be able to get that extra over in. Well, not that extra over, that final over in before the close of play. So they are getting it in, guys. So Rastan Chase will bowl the final over of the innings. And Babar Azam is facing. I can just imagine that he will not be looking to take any singles. Maybe if a 4 come, he will take it, but I doubt he will want to expose Fahim to Rastan Chase. So 160 for 5, a lead of 124. Babar Azam facing Rastan Chase. As I said, more than likely will look to try and see if he can survive this last over from Rastan Chase. So Chase operating. And as you can imagine, Chase is going to try and get Babar Azam to play as much as possible. Not going to be bowling any deliveries outside the half stump. Everything will be bang and off our middle stump, forcing Babar Azam to play. Not sure if Chase will be able to get any ripper. Whoa! That one was outside the half stump. Babar Azam trying to slash at it. Went through to be taken by the keeper. Babar Azam smiling there. Know that he was just drawn into a real reckless shot. So it's really cat and mouse game here, guys. Cat and mouse, cat and mouse. Rastan Chase. Just 2 deliveries to come. 10 Sports say Babar Azam 100. Love from Pakistan. All right, so 10 Sports from Pakistan is saying that Babar Azam will get a century. I am not putting it past him. Might be able to get it, yes. He's looking really set. And if he continues, if he bats out the night, well, if he bats out these two deliveries, goes into tomorrow, he might be able to get. But I'm telling you, it's really looking dark out there, guys. It's looking dark out there. 160 for 5. They haven't had any run, and Craig Brathwaite is tightening up the field. Couple of batsmen, a couple of bowlers, a couple of fielders around the bat there. Rastan Chase coming in to bowl to Babar Azam. That one is pad. That one just pitched down the leg side there, and it's called a dead ball by bad light. Really? Couldn't. Well, yeah. Seems as if Chase got the last ball in. So 160 for 5, guys. Babar Azam on 54, Fahim on 12. So that is how the cookie crumble on the third day. 160 for 5. Babar Azam looking real solid, and Fahim out there on 12. Contact say I'm excited for day 4. I think this test is even. Yeah, man, it's even in my opinion to Contact 20. It's even as we speak. Adams is saying Babar looks like he can get out. We need to out the other, but I say Babar looking like he can't get out. We need to out the other batsman. Yeah, man. Simpson say, kiss me teeth. No boy can't make no century. But, all right, so Simpson is saying he won't be able to make a century. But he's definitely looking poised, though, Simpson, if we are to be honest. I mean, we're watching the game, and similarly to how Craig Brathwaite was looking poised, was looking good, as if he would have gotten a century. That is exactly how Babar Azam is looking. So, if we are to be honest and if we are to analyze the game honestly, without taking a side, Babar Azam is really looking poised. You understand? So 70 overs completed, 160 for 5. You know, Pakistan leading by 124 runs. So that is how the cookie crumble for the end of day 3. You know, forward alarm. Hold on. Babar Azam on 54, not out. You know, and Fahim is there with him on 12. Ashish Nera say West Indies will be happy to chase under 200. They get that total. Well, based on how it is looking, Ashish, seems as if we don't break this partnership, we might be looking to chase up. We might be looking at 220, 230, which we definitely don't want to chase. So if we're able to get a couple of early wickets tomorrow, we will be looking at maybe 180 thereabout. But 124 with 2 set batsmen Pakistan will definitely be looking to push on. Grant is saying we're getting the new ball. Get a few more wickets in the morning. All right. So Kirky Grant is saying when we take that new ball, we will be able to pick a couple of wickets. But we are going to have to tighten it up as regards to our catching. We had 2 catches go down today. Jason Holler palmed one, and Jermaine Blackwood also palmed one. So we're gonna have to be careful as regards to how we go about it tomorrow. We don't want it to be a case where the bowlers are working hard and the fielders are giving it away. So 160 for 5, guys, a lead of 120 odds. So why we need a couple of early wickets tomorrow morning. Definitely need to try and get a couple of early wickets tomorrow. So they are just doing the wrap up. They are just doing the wrapping up here, guys. But generally speaking, it wasn't a bad day out. The bowlers did pretty well. Jason Hola was solid. Sears bowled well also. Roach was good. Films is saying it's unbelievable that the bowlers have to be fighting so hard and the fielders put the catches down. Extremely disappointed. Yeah, Films. It's really a tough one to take. All right, Simpson is saying nothing, not even. Or Simpson is saying nothing, not even. But yeah, we go win this. We know always assault up the side. Don't forget, Bravo and Gabriel now play. I don't know if it is a case of salting it up. I guess it is a case of just trying to analyze the game. So it's you see Simpson. Maybe I am salting it up, but this is how I look at cricket. I try to look at it from an analytic point of view. You know, I don't just try and let my emotions override everything else. So looking at it now, 124 lead with 5 wickets still in hand. I think in my opinion it is balanced. I can understand what you are saying, Sims. You are saying in your opinion we will definitely win and thing, but based on how I see it in my opinion, things are dead even at the moment. Ashish is saying, Sports to the Bone, do you think that the spinners have been used? Do you have been used less as there is turn and bounce there? Sports to the Bone, do you think that the spinners have been used less as there is turn and bounce there? I think based on how the wicket has been playing, the captain has gotten it right, guys. In my opinion, Warwickon has proved to be very, 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 very disappointing. Brathwaite bowl a couple, Chase bowl a couple, but the pace bowlers did pretty well. It is not like they didn't bowl well and he was keeping them on. The wicket was good for pace bowling. We just need to take the catches when they come. All the overs that the pace bowlers bowl, they were definitely warrant out there. Contact 20 say hopefully the guys can get some early wickets tomorrow because that Baba man could dominate us if we aren't careful. Exactly. That is why I see two Contact 20. If we don't come out and get a couple of early wickets, similarly to how Pakistan came out this morning and was able to clean us up. That is how we want our pace bowlers coming in, running in fresh and trying to get a couple of wickets. Ifran is saying, I don't fancy us facing Yasser Shah on this. Hardball is saying game balance at the just because West Indies them a play against. Yeah, yeah, but 124 still 124 for 5. Knowing what our batsmen are capable of, I would say it is balanced. As I say, hardball. If it was another team that that we know, often it would be very consistent, for want of a better way of putting it, then we might have said that the fielding team would be in the driving seat. You understand? Yeah, man. All right, so 10 Sports is saying my country start is morning and your country start is night. So bye love from Pakistan. Yes, 10 Sports, nice to have you. I know that you guys it's night over there, but good to have you guys. Tune in tomorrow. Grant is saying that I think West Indies still have the advantage. Just have to break this partnership, get to the bowlers. All right. Ashish is saying very important to limit Pakistan under 200. The new ball will be crucial. passage of play. Test cricket has too many battles within it. It is also challenging. Yeah, so we definitely need to break this partnership. If we get this partner, if we get a chance to break this partnership early tomorrow, then I would stick my neck out and say that we're definitely in the driving seat. But the two batsmen out there, they are looking pretty solid. So at the moment, all right. So Sims is saying Uno must have faith. Will luck must change at some point. The batsmen them who failed this first innings are gonna put it right. All right. So Sims giving us a little bit of his faith there. Ashish said Grant get 1 wicket as Shaheen, Hassan, Ali, and Abbas are not good with the bat. Yeah, so if we break this partnership, as I say, we will be into the bowlers, and then things might start getting a bit on the good side for us. Contact 20 saying, wait, sports to the bone. Did you feel the earthquake in Haiti from Jamaica? The cricket crew said they were scattering this morning. Yeah, man, I felt it. I felt it. I was actually right here sitting on the couch. It happened early this morning. I was actually on the couch watching football when it happened. I was right here watching football, seated on the couch watching the football. Ian Bishop gave a funny story. Was it Ian Bishop or was it Colin Croft? Saying that saying that one of the guys, they were actually coming down the stairs when the earthquake started, and they just saw something like a flash past them. When they look, it was Joshua Da Silva sprinting down the stairs, trying to get down to the flat. So yeah, man, it was felt here in Kingston. Remember, I'm not too far from the ground where they are at, so I felt it. I was right here seated in the couch watching the game. I think it was the Manchester United game that I was watching, and the coach was going like this, and I could see the door there shaking and thing, and yeah, man, I felt it. Mr. Lover say, me I sorry, I'm late, but I told her your first hour all out. So sad, so done. So said, so done. Ifran say, do you reckon they should try short pitch bowling against Fahim? Fahim is known to go for his shot, Irfan. Fahim is known to go for his shot. So I guess when the ball is new, they might try that. But they will have to try it and make sure that the short pitch deliveries are aligned to his body. Because anything the short pitch deliveries outside the half stump, he will leave it, especially seeing that he is batting with his captain. But I guess if we try that at him with the new ball, he will have no option but to play, and he's known to try and score. So that might be a good option, yes. DeAndre Blackwood is saying Blackwood dropped the catch and Da Silva dropped Babar Azam, but that was almost impossible catch. We definitely don't want to be chasing more than 200 runs for victory. I wouldn't call that one by Da Silva drop catch still Blackwood, because it was the inside edge. It was basically impossible to take that one. He didn't get anywhere near to him. So I wouldn't call that one a job catch, but Blackwood and Jason Holler really put down a couple of catches. Contact 20 say it was Ian Bishop saying Joshua Da Silva run down the stairs. Yeah, man. I heard them giving that story saying that they were coming down the stairs. A couple of the guys were going down the stairs and saw Joshua Da Silva sprinting down. But I felt it, man. I was right here seated watching the Manchester United game. Hardball say 4-1 my side winning up. Sports to the bone. So Uno alone have good. Mighty Madrid, Hala Madrid. All right, boss. I hear you, hardball. I hear you. Simpson says stay over here, England, and feel it too. What you see? You feel it over there? Mr. Lover say prayers for Haiti and people affected by this earthquake. Also those in the Eastern Caribbean facing up the tropical storm Grace. Yeah, man, our prayers go out to them as usual, Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover say ball full on and off, moving it away, forcing him to play, to drive. Ashish says Simpson, I live in England as well. That is Ashish. All right. Hardball say me feel and like me feel and think and my mind trick me and same time so the door a shake. Yeah man. Yeah man. I felt it. I felt it, you know. I felt the coach starting to do this and I was like looking around and then my eyes went to the door and the door was like this. Grant said Blackwood always put we are in a bad situation. Can drop and him need to drop for shape. Hold on there. Grant is saying Blackwood always put we in bad situation. Can't depend on him. Need to drop him for shea hope. All right. Mr. Lover say Haiti had a small tsunami. Heard that they were on the watch. Iqbal say Blackwood drop for him catch, and Joshua De Silva very tough chance for Babar Azam. How much there can Pakistan lead? 250. I wouldn't really call that one a job catch by Da Silva. But Pakistan might be looking to get that yes, Iqbal, who is that? Iqbal, Pakistan might be looking to get 250, but from a West Indies point of view or from a West Indies perspective, we won't want them to get in over 200. So the bowling will have to be real good tomorrow. Irfan say, what do you think about Monty? As I would have indicated on this channel before, he's a good little bowler. But I guess these bowlers that are playing, these spinners that are playing, are considered to be ahead of him at the moment. Ashley says, Sports to the bone. Next time you go Delhi, say my name as I am a celebrity there, like Virat Kohli. When you say Ashish Nira, you're a celebrity over there like Virat Kohli. All right, boss, I hear you. Contact 20 say Blackwood going to make 50 in the second innings to make up for the drop. All right. Irfan say Brathwaite looks more dangerous than Warrican. Don't know what's happening there. That is actually true, you know. Brathwaite actually look like he actually look more threatening. Hardball say Sports to the bone, you know what go happen? Them are go say USA do it because them know the vaccine, but it's impossible. Me not trust nothing. Hey, hardball. One thing with hardball not trust nothing at all, you know, man. Hardball suspicious of everything. All right, so we have caught up on all the comments, guys. So once again, Pakistan on 160 for 5 doing pretty well. Ashish say Contact 20, you are more confident in Blackwood than probably himself in his own abilities. Blackwood said the Pacers need to keep the ball on the fourth stump line on a good length consistently, and we will reap the rewards. We need to have attacking. We need to have attacking field setting as well and really go for wickets. Yeah, I mean we might give away a couple of runs, yes, but I think that is the way to go about it. Yes, Blackwood. Iqbal is saying Joe Root becomes 9,000 test runs and today very excellent innings, very good innings. I think he ended up getting one. What did he end up get? 180. Not out. I think he's the first batsman to get five scores of 150 at Lords. So very good knock there by Joe Root. Simpson is saying West Indies will clean up them batsmen them early morning. Positive energy. My people, all right. So Simpson, as usual, giving out some positive feedback, saying that we will go out there and clean up the batsmen pretty early. Contact 20 says, Sports to the bone. Why haven't we sold Phil Jones as yet? Man taking up money from the club for nothing the last 3 years. I don't know, you know. Apparently they think Phil Jones will automatically or miraculously transform. The moment I know that Manchester United is joking was when they offered Phil Jones a new contract. Who they offered a new contract? Was it Phil Jones and Smallings at the time, and then they sold Andre Herrera. That is the time that I know my club is a joke club. Irfan say Jason and Roach to open in the morning. I would open with Jaden Sears and Roach, and ask Jaden Sears to make sure that him bowl the ball on about a fourth stump and get the batsman playing. Ashish say Blackwood is sounding line like a bowling coach with his technical jargon. Blackwood, the man himself look like move like a bowling coach. Yeah, Kevin Day, big up. Ashish say contact 20. Phil Jones is on 100 to 150 pounds a week. No other club will give him that in England. Phil Jones not good enough, the man need to get rid of him. Whenever we sell him, he's definitely going to have to take a pay cut. Maybe Phil Jones don't deserve more than 50,000 pounds a week or something like that. Hardball say Ashish need to give a video call and show him Ashish need to give a video call and show some of him award them. West Indies not going too bad still. Want a 180 all out for at least possible. Yeah, 180 that good. Boy, Ashish Nera just I say him at the man, but we don't have no proof. Contact 20 say one matter get a new contract too. For what? Why do we hold onto the wash up players for no reason? I think where one matter is concerned, they are not going to sell one matter. Maybe they are going to, when this contract is up, maybe they're going to give him an ambassador role if he wants it. You understand? But I think they're just keeping one matter on staff. But his wages, man, I think we could free him up. Where his wages are is concerned, that is my only problem. But he's a good lad to have around the club. But his wages is a problem. Contact 20 say if Pakistan get a lead over 220, West Indies in trouble. Grant say 10 over before the new ball, so more likely the spinners to start. I think they're gonna try and rough them up, man, even though it's the old ball. But I understand what you're saying still. Or you think they might start with Myers and Jason Holler to bowl at old ball, and then when they take the new ball, they start off with Roach and Seals. Wilson say Warwick and Myers to get dropped next match. Joseph in. Blackwood say Powell and Blackwood is on chalk line. Shamar Brooks is waiting in the wings with the best versus best century. Exactly. Yeah, man, with that century, definitely going to be in the running or in the reckoning. Guys, make sure you like up the video now. And I'll go on it. 103 person on the live. How much like we have on the video? Like up the video, man. I wanna move so. Like up the video. But definitely, guys, we are not looking too bad at all. Not looking too bad. But we need a couple of early wickets tomorrow to make sure that we get things up and running. Hold on, guys. Let me pull up back the scoreboard. So for the persons just join on, Pakistan currently leading by 124 runs. Yeah, man, 160 for 5. 160 for 5 they are at. So we are just talking and sort of coming up with putting our ideas forward, what we think we need to do early tomorrow morning. Leroy say, however this match goes, Cricket West Indies need to guide Jaden Seals and Obed. They should focus on Test cricket. Also, Cricket West Indies blunder. What I think he's saying, leaving hope out. Okay. All right. They definitely need to make sure that they get the Jaden Seals development right. I agree with you on that. Contact 20 say 105 viewers. Viewers 21 like. Guys don't want to like the video. They don't want to like the video contact. I'm not sure why. So as they say now, we're putting in the work, and when the time come, we leave. You understand? So we're putting in the work until an hour, and then we cut. Because the people are not showing their appreciation, you know. I sure most of the persons watching are actually logged into YouTube, but for some reason or not, they just find it hard to like the video. There is a little thumbs up button there. All you have to do is go ahead and touch the thumbs up button, and that's a like. So you know it go contact 20. We just put in the hour and then we cut because the people them not show the love, you know. Simpson say leave Myers in because him help out with the bowling. But if we're gonna leave Myers in, then we should play him as a bowler. We can't play him as a number 5 or a number 4 batsman and then say we're gonna leave him in because him bowling. We have to leave him in because him is a bowler because him not make no runs at all. Ashi said Powell and Warrican will be dropped for the next game. Grant says Sports to the Bone, what do you think about Rivaldo Clark? I'm not too Rivaldo Clark. I'm not too familiar with that name. Who that again, Grant? But definitely, guys. If we are saying that Kyle Myers should stay, then he should stay because he's been picked as a frontline bowler, not because he's been picked as a number 4 batsman that we can depend on to give us 10 to 12 overs because he's not making any runs. Wilson say Myers can bat better than Joseph at this point. Ashley said Myers is too slow. Myers is too slow for test match bowler. You need at least 80 miles per hour. Yes, I know he's very slow enough, and that is why he won't be picked as a frontline bowler. So that's why I need the coaches to pressure him to make runs if he's being picked as a batsman. Irfan say Myers or Joseph. I would take Joseph. Well, I would go with Joseph, you know, because Myers now make no runs. Grant say West Indies on a 19 batsman. Okay, because I've heard the name, you know, Grant, but as I would have said in the live yesterday, I haven't been watching them, and it might sound away because I consider myself to be a cricket person. But in all honesty, Grant, I haven't been watching them, but I have been hearing good news about them. Grant and a couple more of them. You know, they are definitely doing good. Even Samuel Badger was talking about a couple of them yesterday. So they just need to continue. They just need to continue. But I haven't seen them like that, Grant. Danny Ling said we can't have Myers in the team as just a bowler because he is not better than Alzar Joseph. Yes, Danny Ling. That's why I'm saying that the coaches need and the captain need to pressure him to make runs. Adil said, I think West Indies should have played Cornwall because he could bat and bowl very good and is good in the slips. Adil said, drop Warwick and bring Cornwall. All right. Blackwood say, I agree. I agree that Roach and Seals should start the new ball. Seals is young, but definitely has the talent and ability. Bowler is doing well. 2, we have 3 solid bowlers, but we need a 4th. And the 4th would be Alzar Joseph. If Ashi say Alzar Joseph is a top pacer, you have to have him in the team as the boy has a huge I don't know ceiling in terms of potential. He's someone who will give you about 10 years. All right. Grant say 200 and a 50 in last 3 match. Well, that is good. That is good. Definitely good going then, Grant. So 200 and a 50. That is good. Hope him can keep it up because we definitely need batsmen that have the appetite for scoring runs. As she says, Sports to the Bone. You have some intelligent members of the channel who provide good analysis and explain their views. Yeah, man, the guys are top notch. Ashish Nera, they are top notch, man. The guys on the channel, top notch, man, top notch, top notch. That is why I spend the time to read the comments now because more often than not, majority of the commenters are giving very spot on comments, in my opinion. So I like to spend the time and read it. Irfan say, why was Cornwall not picked? I think because they thought Warrican would have been a good option with his left arm spin, and they went with Chase. They went with Rastan Chase over Cornwall. So I guess they thought that having a good left arm spinner would work for them. But as the game progressed, we see that it was a mistake. Adil says, Sports to the bone, why is Cornwall not playing? Because he can bat and bowl better than Warrican. Well, I just explained it. I just explained it. Ashi said, is Shiv named after an orange tangerine? Is she? I don't know. Is Shiv named after orange or tangerine? Well, is Shiv? I think he's saying if Shiv's son named after an orange. Okay, Tagnaran. I don't think he would be of orange. Just a name close to his dad's own. Blackwood is saying Joseph should come in for Warrican, Brathwaite, and Chase can spin for us. I would work with that also. As she say, is Shiv Shandapal's son named after an orange? Tagnaran. It would be mostly after his father's name, man. Shiv Narayan, Tagnaran, Shiv Narayan, Tagnaran. Grant is saying Cornwall not taking any wickets. Well, he hasn't. Maybe it would have been a better option than Warrican, But as I said, guys, that is my opinion as regards to Warrican. I think because Rastan Chase was there, and in the back of their head, they know that Brathwaite can bowl one or two. They decide that they will go with Warrican with the left arm. But I would have gone with Joseph. Definitely, I would have gone with Joseph. But I just one of them things still, guys. So I don't know. We have 116 persons on the live. Maybe persons are coming in late. So let me give you an update. So at the close of play, Pakistan, they were 160 for 5, leading by 124 runs. Yeah, man. Babar Azam is out there on what is Babar Azam is on 54, I think. Yeah, man, and Fahim is out there with him on 12. Ashish is saying, Sports to the bone, you should go to the West Indies test session as you look like Marlon Samuels, make a comeback. Boy, I can't bat to save my life in Ashish. I can't bat to save my life at all. Simpson say, no Warrican, no Cornwall. Chase have to play because it was him who settled us down in the match. So don't forget that. No, man, I don't think they are saying that you should drop Chase, I think they are saying that Cornwall should come in for Warrican. But in my opinion, I wouldn't bring in Cornwall for Warrican. I would more to bring in Alzari Joseph. But I think after the first game here, and based on how the pitch is playing, I think they will rectify that issue and bring in Joseph. Irfan said Cornwall has a good record in West Indies. Yeah. But one of the commenters bring up a good point. Just 10 overs before the new ball is due. So I don't know. They might ask Jaden Seals and Roach to bowl 2 overs each, maybe, then rest them, or they might ask Holder and Myers to bowl and then get Seals and Roach fresh with the new ball. They can do it. They can do it any one of them way they might work. Irfan say, what about Aiden Walsh Jr. as a future option? Would be nice to have a leggy, yes. Would be nice, but I think 10 Test cricket would be a good way for him to maybe gain some more control, work on his variety and thing. Blackwood is saying Rastan Chase is a batting all-rounder and Cornwall is a bowling all-rounder. Chase and Cornwall should not be viewed as the same role. Chase has 5 centuries, so he's frontline batsman. But the problem with that though, Blackwood, why they are saying that, or why I am saying that, is because Cornwall will give you a couple of wickets, But Cornwall over the last couple of games, he has definitely, he hasn't produced a lot of wickets. So I think they are saying that even though Chase is a part-time spinner, he might be able to give you the same amount of wickets that Cornwall is giving you. So I don't know if that is the thinking, but that is how I'm looking at it. But I definitely understand your point of view, though, Blackwood. I understand your point of view. Ashish is saying Cornwall has the stomach to be a good batsman, as there is a good player hidden there. Well, he has shown that he can hit the ball, but sometimes up against express pace, his technique has found wanting, but he has the ability. Grant is saying Hayden Wall should do a better job than all these spinners. Wilson say it's not a spinner's pitch, as you can see. Might happen in the next match as well. So that's why I'm thinking that they would have learned from this, maybe bring in Alzaro for Warrican, but who to tell? Maybe Warrican come on tomorrow and take 3 or 4 wickets. As she said, Grant, in Australia, they believe very highly in a leg spinner for Test cricket. Yep. Adele says, Sports at the Bone, what's your thoughts on Joe Root? Joe Root is quality, man. Joe Root is quality. For those who are regular listeners of the channel, you will remember that a couple weeks ago, one of my West Indian supporters would have attacked Joe Root, saying that he's underrated, and I definitely came out and defend him, because Joe Root is currently better than every batsman that we have in playing for West Indies right now. In my own way, and those that are just looking at cricket by emotions, he going burn you very, very rough, or he going burn you very hard. But Joe Root is better than every batsman that is playing for West Indies right now. I know some people going to say that I am selling out and that I don't like my players, but where stats concerned, Joe Root is better than everybody that is playing for West Indies right now. Joe Root is a quality batsman. From time to time, he might fall short, but generally speaking, Joe Root is quality. And Joe Root is in that conversation with Steve Smith, Kane Williamson, Babar Azam, and Virat Kohli. Look at the numbers. Joe Root is up there. Obat say that catch Blackwood grass was needed, definitely. And that one by Jason Holler also. Ashley says, Sports to the Bone, your thoughts on overweight players playing cricket? How do you hide them in the field? Well, in Test cricket, you don't necessarily have to hide them too much. You try to put them in the slip. You see, in the shorter format of the game, they usually try to put them anywhere, down there, anywhere behind the batsman. They try to put them behind the batsman. But usually they will put them in the slip region. Simpson say, wish good record Cornwall having the West Indies. Cornwall only had a good time in the Asian away games. Irfan say McCoy needs to be in and around the squad, and I believe being left-handed will give us a good option. Our current bowlers are similar. All right. Simpson said, me live in England and me no want hear nothing about Joe Root. All right, so the question was asked, Simpson, what I think about Joe Root and whether he's underrated. So I answered the question and you don't want to hear anything about him. So for the rest of listeners, I am going to direct you to Google. Google never lies when it comes down to stats. That is all I will say. Ale Farm says, Sports to the Bone, I agree with you. Stats me are talking, guys. I am talking stats, not emotions, Stats me are giving, Obat say, why Banner stop bowling his leg spin? Banner still bowling, but he will only bowl when it is needed. And Blackwood say, I would love to see Evan Lewis play a season of first class cricket with the intention um to play on the opening partner for Craig Brathwaite. That would be good, Blackwood. That definitely would be good. But as we said, the man them have to want it, you know. As they say, sports to the bone, Joe Root made 180 not out today. Yeah, man, I am aware. I am aware. As she said, sports to the bone, what is your opinion about Mahendra Singh Dhoni? Mahendra Singh Dhoni was class, definitely class. Some people consider him to be selfish, you know, but Mahendra Singh Dhoni was definitely class, definitely class. I think definitely one of the best ODI captain of our generation. Definitely one of the best ODI captains of our generation, in my opinion. And this is how I do it, you know, guys. The man, the players don't necessarily have to come from the Caribbean, you know. You see, once the stats work, you see, once the stats is there, I will give you the stats. And the stats will dictate that Mahendra Singh Dhoni is definitely one of the best ODI captains of the modern era. When it comes down to Test cricket, his records is not the best, but his ODI records definitely good. As she says, sports to the bone, you look young, I'm 30. Or about the age, man. The brain good. Or about the age. Blackwood say Pooran, Walsh, Junior, McCoy need to play some first class cricket as well, with the view to play Test cricket as well. Why Blackwood? I don't know what we can do to entice these cricketers to come and play some Test cricket for us. And we're losing out on these youngsters, you know. If you look at India, all of the young attacking cricketers are playing for them. Pant, you know, all of these youngsters playing cricket. You know, I don't know what is wrong with our youngsters. Next comment say, do you think Babar Azam wicket is going to be a crucial for West Indies to win this match? Very, very much so. Very much so. Very much so. Babar Azam wicket will be very much crucial. You understand? Especially if we're able to get him in the first hour of play, that would be good. Because I am assuming that if he bats out the first hour of play, he will be looking to score runs. So it's going to be crucial. Simpson say, what happened to oh, I think he's asking Johnson Charles. Johnson Charles is still there, you know. I think you are going to see him in the CPL this year, Simpson. Obat said Test cricket does not play enough for these fellows. T20 spoil them. Plus, I think we're setting up our Test cricketers from the get-go. When we have our first class cricket, our regional cricket playing for 4 days, it don't condition their minds. They need to step it up. They need to get the youngsters playing more cricket, and they need to move away from this 4 day cricket to 5 day cricket in the region. Get the youngsters' mindset, you know, functioning well. Get them prepared for what Test cricket will bring. You can't have the youngsters playing 4 day cricket, and when they step up, they're going to be expected to play 5 day cricket. That don't make any sense. All right. Ashish said Chris Gale was spoiled by the Playboy owner Royal Challengers Bangalore named VJ. All right. Obat say Chris Gale has triple century in test. He did his thing. Of course, Chris Gale has about 2 test triple century, if I'm not mistaken, you know. One was about 317 and one maybe 333, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, man. Contact 20 say, personally, I think WICB needs to organize more cricket in the region next year. I agree, Contact 20. Once this thing that we are fighting goes, then they need to do that. Grant say West Indies with West Indies three new sensation, Banner Myers and Cornwall all having bad performance since lately. Start off blazing out quick like bamboo. Contact say, if not, people going to play more and more franchise cricket, and West Indies cricket will lose to T20 franchise cricket. Very much true there. Ashley says, Sports to the Bone, is Joshua Boomer the best bowler in the world? I gave the ranking there. I gave the rankings the other day. I don't remember what the ranking is dictating. But Joshua Boomer definitely quality. You understand? The New Zealand bowlers are doing pretty well also. The New Zealand bowlers are doing pretty well. You understand? But I'm not sure what the ranking is saying, but Joshua Boomer is definitely up there. Carl is saying West Indies Cricket Board only class classing our players as T20 50 overs and test players. I think the selector has gone mad because it's only West Indies selectors doing that. Adil says, Sports to the Bone, what can West Indies do to win this the test? Basically, make sure that they get a couple of early wickets tomorrow. You understand? We have to be realistic. So I'm not going to say that we are going to bowl them out in the first hour of play, but maybe get 1 or 2 wickets in the first hour of play, and then try and see if they can get them out for maybe 190. They are 124 now, so I have to be realistic. I don't know if we're going to get them out for less than 185. So 185, 190, and then our batsmen go down what is expected of them, and win the game. Simpson say, no man, no call Chris Gayle name. Blackwood say, I agree with 5-day first class cricket. Yeah, Blackwood, we can't have the man play 4-day cricket and then expect them to miraculously transform in a 5-day cricketers. All right, so Blackwood just backing me up there saying Chris Gayle has scored 317 and 333. All right. Ashley say, I can't wait for India West Indies series. All right. Yeah, man, guys, but definitely the game is evenly poised in my opinion. Simpson said West Indies is definitely ahead and is going to win. So I am saying it's evenly poised and we need to restrict them for under 200. Blackwood is saying I also hope Shane Dorich makes a comeback. I don't know what is happening with Shane Dorich, you know. I don't know what is happening with him at all. Oh, but so restrict them for under 200. Simpson say our bowlers need to concentrate on line and length. Definitely. Reed say yes. Contact 20 say excited for tomorrow. Man, it will be nail biting whoever win. Yeah, it's going to go down to the wire in my opinion. Contact 20. You can expect a good solid game tomorrow. Kevin D said that's why Gayle wear number 333. Yeah, man. I was actually sure of the 333. I didn't remember if it was 317 or 315. And for those who are on the live who have never visited Chris Gayle's restaurant in New Kingston, you can check it out, you know, Triple Century it is called. Nice restaurant. Kevin D said, yeah man, the test will be close. So definitely, guys, as we look to wrap up the live, we are definitely going to be keeping our fingers crossed, hoping that the bowlers will go out there and will put on a good showing, you know, because at the end of the day, the job will be, well, if we don't restrict them for a good total for under 200, you know, then it's going to be challenging for the batsmen. But at the end of the day, it's still left to be seen what is going to happen. Ashley said, I rate Kemar Roach as a bowler as he has gone from what that now, tear away quick to a beautiful probing bowler with beautiful Josie outswingers teasing the right-handed batsman. He has complete control and my respect. Yeah, Ashish, Kemar Roach has definitely transformed. You know, I remember those days when he was just young and exciting and quick and he used to bowl some rapid spell. I remember that a couple of spells that he had to Ricky Ponting. I remember that one to also to Jack Callis. But you know, he would have lost a couple of yards of pace and he has definitely made it up with his trickery. So Kemar Roach definitely has my respect. Simpson said the last word. The last word, we are going to win. All right, Simpson. Mr. Casanova said we need to bowl them out quickly tomorrow. Definitely. I did say hello. Wilson say test will be close. Yep. Bearing rain. Yeah. Obat say Blackwood needs to make big runs in the second innings. Definitely. And you know, even though we need a man to tie down the one end, we need somebody to score some quick runs tomorrow. You see, similarly to how Babar Azam came in and was scoring fast, we need somebody to come in and score some quick runs. You understand? We need somebody to come in and score some quick runs tomorrow. Ashish near I saying, where is Marlon? Marlon is not on the live tonight, and I'm not sure what's happening. Look like Marlon there. I don't know. Marlon are on the live today at all. Reed is saying, yep. Ashish is saying, Sports with Bone, your favorite format to watch? Well, as I would have indicated on several occasions, you know, T20 cricket, I am not going to lie. It is exciting, it is fun. But, you know, when I want to take a good look at a player and see whether or not he's going to make it as a cricketer, I like to look at him in Test cricket. But generally speaking, you know, T20 cricket is pretty exciting. But I have no problem to sit down and watch Test cricket once I'm not busy. Because believe it or not, from the first day of this Test match, I have actually watched every single ball. I have actually sat and watched all of it because I am home. So once I am home, I have no problem watching Test cricket. You understand? But for excitement and fun and for, you know, just for something that is not time consuming, it's always good to watch some ODI cricket. Contact 20 say prediction Pakistan gets the lead to 200 and West Indies win by 3 wickets. All right, Contact 20. Blackwood say Shea Hope has the class. He just need to overcome his red ball challenges. If Hope starts performing, we will have him as a good option in the middle order. I did say Ashish Nira, sir, who is your best bowler? I did say one dislike. One bad man person, man. Sports to the bone, trying the best, all the best. As I would have said already, still, you know, Adil, sometimes it's not necessarily bad man, you know. Sometimes they just don't agree with the opinion or their team might be getting a good beating from the West Indies. So them just go ahead and do that. But we don't really watch that still, you know. Ashish said, great to see you here from all countries. Yeah, man. We have a couple of persons from India, Pakistan, and the live. Shout out to you guys. Hi, what's your prediction for the coming T20 World Cup? I guess this is an ex-Pakistan viewer. I would have given my predictions on a couple of occasions. I would have predicted England to win. You know, I think it's going to be very, very tight down there in the subcontinent. India is going to be a handful also. You know, but generally speaking, you know, I want West Indies to do well, but I am thinking that either England or India will nip it. All right, Reed, I hear you. Simpson say we are going win. Bravo, now play. You know, easy, you know. Morris say it is something with the West Indies cricket when it comes to selecting a team. Joseph should play of Warwican. Well, I don't know why they went that route, you know, because I would have definitely selected Azari Joseph. Blackwood say my favorite format is Test cricket. when both teams are playing to win and not just a team draw. All right, Blackwood. Wilson say, Lou, I would like to see a West Indies win, but I think people will bat slow playing a place in the side. That is it. That is the thing I get in a Wilson. Some people might go out there and try to make sure that them keep them spot. but at the end of the day, knowing West Indians, once we have a good amount of time to bat, we will get the runs. Adil say, hello, sir. Please answer my question. What was the question again? What was the question? Okay. That's it. No, I'm India. I'm from India. All right. Sports to the bone. I realize. Sports to the bone. I realize you don't get what Grant said about Banner. Okay. Let me go again about Banner. In Jamaica, bamboo fire blaze. Yeah, man. I got it, man. Blaze up. Then in no time, it's ashes. That's what he was. Yeah, man. I got what he was saying. Just like bamboo or any other gang or grass, you light it, it blaze up quick, and then it just out. I got what he was saying, man. Yeah, man. Adil said, Nira, sir, please tell who is your favorite bowler. Blackwood says Shea Hope needs more first-class cricket. Maybe county cricket would help. Maybe you could get a stint over there, yes. Ashi said my favorite bowler is Jashrik Bumrah. Mohamed Shami has a beautiful outswing and is close to Bumrah. I am a fan of Trent Bolt and Josh Hazelwood. What about your favorite bowlers? All right. Hope could bat it number 4. Mr. Casanova say India fails in all finals since Mahendra Singh Dhoni left. And that is why I respect Mahendra Singh Dhoni as a captain. He always know how to win. You understand? That is something that is hanging over Virat Kohli's head. They are always pressuring him that he don't know how to win a finals. But it's a possibility that he might bring it home in the UAE there. Philip said Boomer is injured. Kevin D said, I think you should do a video about your all-time West Indies 11. Just keep reminding me, Kevin D. Once this test is finished, I might try and see if I can put one together. Contact 20 said there's 2 days to bat. They don't need to rush. 2 days to bat, yes, but you have to remember, so we no bowl them out yet in a contact. Adil said, thank you very much for giving your answer. All right. So my favorite bowler is Bumrah and Shami. That is Adit. All right. Ashi said, no problem. Who are your favorite bowlers? Asking Adit. Kevin D said for ODI. All right. Just keep on reminding me, man. I will do that. Grant said, tell me for me Nilmat. What you talk about, Grant? Simpson said, me watch any form of West Indies cricket I play and me think we are going to win every game we play. Ashi said, Adil, see great minds think alike. Blackwood say, we have 2 days of cricket, 6 sessions, weather permitting. So we have time to win the match without any drama. Definitely time is on our hand. We have time to win it. But let us try and get the batsmen out first now. Chart says, sir, where are you from? I think this might be another viewer from either Pakistan or India. Well, I am from Jamaica. Annie says, so what do you guys think gonna win the test match? Yeah, man, we are thinking we are going to win, But we need to get a couple of early wickets. Kevin D said, Dhoni is a team leader and all youngsters should learn from him. All right. Adil says, sir, who is your favorite all-rounder and batsman? Well, who is this now? Aditi. I think you might be a new viewer to the channel, but my favorite all-rounder of all time, definitely Jack Callis. I would have said it on this platform on several occasions. Definitely the best cricketer I would have seen. I can't talk about the others before Can't talk about Garfield Sobers and all other all-rounders and the Pakistan all-rounders. I would have seen Jack Callis, and I think Jack Callis is the best cricketer to ever play the game. I'm talking about complete cricketer now. Jack Callis definitely the best all-rounder. Currently, I'm going to go for a West Indian. Bravo. Well, Bravo is more of a bowler these days. You understand? So if I'm going to go for an international all-rounder, Ben Stokes is not a bad all-rounder. You can, Ben Stokes very good. Donik, all right. All right. Sir, in IPL, which team is your favorite? Well, I've gotten these questions a whole lot of time from my Indian supporters. Usually when it comes down to IPL, it depends on the team that a particular West Indies player is playing for. I don't generally have I don't really, you can't classify me as a die-hearted IPL man, But I really like, I tend to watch a lot of the Kolkata Knight Riders, and I watch a lot of the Royal Challengers Bangalore also. I watch a lot of IPL. I watch a lot of IPL cricket. I did say Happy Independence Day, sir. Yeah, man, it went past a couple days ago, but thanks anyway. Darlene say, well, good, long time. Long time, come on, Darlene. Kevin D say, you could run for a position in West Indies board. Boy, Kevin D, I don't know if I'm that qualified. I don't know if I'm that qualified at all. The knowledge might be there, yes, but I don't know if the qualification that they require is there. Adil says, sports to the bone, good night, I'm out. Yeah, man, Adil, big up yourself. All right. Saying my favorite all-rounder are Nabi and Shakib. Yeah, Shakib Al Hasan. Didn't even remember to call his name. Shakib definitely one of my favorite. Ravindra Jadeja is also very good. Yeah, man, Jadeja is also very good. Grant say if we lose this test match, they really need to put test cricket on a pause. Boy, they're easy, Darlene say, I think if Pakistan score 180 plus, Windies will lose. All right. All right, good. I think I've caught up on all the comments. So I am going to leave this one right here for now, guys. I'm going to read these last two comments. Blackwood, your comments say, I support any IPL team that Gale plays for. All right. Next comment, Chung say, why are the keeper and the slips so far back still? You would think they would have learned from yesterday and say what miss drop catches today. I saw a couple of the drop short, and I was thinking the same thing, but maybe the pitch was up and down, so probably that is the reason. But we're gonna leave this one right here for now, guys. Going to check out, and you don't know, tomorrow we'll do it all over again. After the first hour of play, we might go live, and then in the evening we'll do another one. But we're gonna leave it right here for now, guys. It was indeed a pleasure to have you guys with us. We are checking out. Still have over 120 odd people on the live, but gonna leave it right here for now, guys. For all the people viewing from all over the Caribbean, Pakistan, India, England, wherever you are, big up on yourself, guys. Gonna leave this one right here for now. All right. Sports to the bone. I'm out. Big up on yourself.